Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of The Outer Worlds. Last time we pretty much, did our best to finish up the side quests of the Groundbreaker. We we went to the back base and we got rid of McRed, cleaned out his whole crew and, cleared out the underbelly of the seedy underbelly of the Groundbreaker, as it were. We talked to, I forget her name, in the med bay, and gained ourselves a new crew member. I believe her name is Julia. She's basically the medic of the party. And as I said, we did a bunch of different side quests. I believe we got to the point where we kind of just have to go back to the Unreliable and start talking to our crewmates. Hi. Excuse me, buddy. You're a Mardet. Just want to make sure. Oh, that's the wrong button. So passage anywhere, we have to get, we still have to get the nav key. We're 2,000 bits off. So review the Hephaestus mining archive on Hawthorne's terminal. Travel the relay. View the distress signal on your ship. Find Captain Arian on Scylla. Return to the Unreliable and ask Parvati about Jinlei. Give the data cartridge to Vicar. Search Hawthorne's terminal. And speak with Lilia Hagen after I get the nav key, right? But yeah, so we basically just have to go back to the Unreliable and talk to our crew.
A soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored center.
Some more bit. Yeah, shut up. I don't care. Freighter crew. Look at that gorgeous ship.
Hey, Mr. Vicar. Do you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? For that ocean stink?
The salt tuna?
No, I do not.
You're supposed to say yes and go on to explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Of course you do.
And he shuts up at that. The guy who should be talking, who should be giving spiritual guidance, doesn't want to talk. How quaint. Yeah, I've always wanted to play, what was it, that Bethesda game, not Starfield. Maybe it was Starfield, I don't remember. Purely just because you get to build ships in that game.
Hey, you got a second?
Oh, hi, Felix.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Uh-huh. You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Uh-huh. Okay, Felix, consider this your interview.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
Okay. What's the value of pie?
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust? Maybe with a little cream on top? Classic.
Perfect, you're hired. Are you any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick.
Nice.
You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Alright, what's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Are you calling me an idiot? Perfect, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
Better not. We'll see you in the ship, Felix.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Don't you want to expand your flock? Grow it? Taking in strays is what you should be doing, bro. Alright, a lot of people to talk to. You have required OSI prayer beads. Doing what? I've acquired PD. Oh, nice. Oh, PD, that little droid thing. Yeah, you have acquired hoop. Are these, like, put in places now? I guess it's just stuff around the different planets that you can...
Thinking of tinkering at the workbench? I used to love watching Alex work. Now I like watching you.
Creepy. I guess you just pick up, like, memorabilia from the different planets. Alright, Parvati. Let's wrap.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Hot take, huh? Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some.
Mm-hmm.
Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure.
A poem?
I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Uh-huh. Comes from the heart, you'd say?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away.
Aww.
It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and
Yeah.
I'm the lady?
It's the vibe I'm
It's a real
getting.
romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Can you read it? Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Yeah, I've dated a few women that were kind of the same way. You're about the warmest person I ever met, Parvati. To hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now.
Alright,
Okay, here we go.
lay it on me.
Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close? Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
She's drinking already? You said you don't drink. Will you be alright?
If you're there, I'm sure things will be okay. Like, I mean, you wouldn't let nothing bad happen to me, right?
No,
Thanks for asking, by the by. It means something to know you're looking out.
of course. Yeah, let's... I guess we're heading back to the Groundbreaker later on. What's my inventory looking like? 119. Yeah, I should probably get rid of some stuff here. Oh, whoops. Breakdown. I'm definitely not breaking that down. A vortex mace. What, so I have this. 78 damage. And then I got this. 107. I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to try that out. Let's do this. Well, we haven't even tried out the plasma. Okay, so let's try this now. Oh, that's how you block. All right. See, this burns, but I guess if they have armor, I don't know if the armor burns. It's not that much different in damage. And also, I mean, this is a higher level. It's level 13, 107. And this is level 1078. I'll keep the hammer. So, break down. So let's get rid of the plasma cutter. I'm sure we'll find more. I'll keep the plasma rifle. Don't care about the hatchet. Impact hammer. The vermin. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Automatic pistol. It's a pistol and has 12 rounds? Interesting. And uses light armor, light ammo as well. This uses heavy. And then we got the armor. We got a lot of these. So I've equipped this. Sneak 5, engineering 5, perception -1. That's okay. I mean, actually, am I wearing this? I don't think I am. So this is lockpick +5, and it's medium armor type. I mean, it's engineering 15. I'll keep it. I'll keep it for now, and then break everything else down. I kind of want to modify my gun a little bit too. I mean, that's a lot of, or tinker, sorry. But it's like 1,000 bits. I think what we should really hope for is like finding a gun that like inherently is a higher level. Because I think it doesn't matter the level, it's how often have you tinkered on it. You know what I mean? No. Anyways, that's enough of that for now. Interesting. Okay. Edgewater sign. Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. I mean, that's a pretty cold lesson to learn, I guess. Alright. Ooh, messages for me. From J. Tennyson. Junlei. To Parvati Holcomb. Poem. Oh, we get to see the poem! Parvati. I don't do this. Ever. So here goes. There's this engine, see, and it hums real nice. Like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge. Because there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrencher strides in like a shark. Hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator. Trembling cause it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I got, 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts. So I'll get back to you on that. Huh. About that talk we had. We were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. A good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know. Even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell, Party T. Aw, Party T, that's a cute nickname. Damn you, insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired, just gonna put my head down for I don't think that this is something to really be jealous about. It's like, I've had women talk to me about like their exes, like women I was dating, they talk to me about their exes. I mean, that's how you learn, right? That's from your experiences. You want to talk it over and kind of get through it. Sometimes it changes who you are. Doesn't necessarily mean like they're thinking about them like that. Search term SAM. First SAM result. Experimental note. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say, a clean, mean killing machine? Should be fun. AH. Alex Hawthorne. Experimental notes. Removal of factory standard part Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat-modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have any more pressing matters to attend to. Ah, but I do. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and is not turning up anytime soon. But, good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop. Back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details come later. Okay, so I guess we're potentially going back to Emerald Vale? Roseway was the city, right? It was the town in there. Search FSS mining, archive cartridge for keywords, weapon. Wow. Keyword search results. Number 1, from the site supervisor's personal logs. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearrange is the number of bits on Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech or a weapon. Maybe a scientist can make some sense of it? Result number 2, from the site safety officer's incident report. Doc Caulfield wouldn't save Lem, but now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Birdie's office for now. Figured the least the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got prison cells on this rock. Result number 3, from Barbara's coronary inquest. Given name Lemuel, family name Hereford. Employment status indenture. Contract term 35 years, 2 months, 16 days, 5 hours, 33 minutes, approximately, remaining. Time of deceasement, 1827 hours, approximately. Cause of deceasement, blunt force trauma. Weapon unknown. Took a good whack to the noggin. The facial area, to be specifical about it. It's all twisted up, too. Nose is 5 times too big, jaws shrunk to almost nothing. Teeth are all out of kilter, though I suppose it was true pre-deceasement. If the blow itself didn't kill him, there's no way he could have breathed with all that damage. Ugh. Okay.
I like what you've done with the place. Kitschy collectibles are such a human inclination.
I guess so. There's people there. Alright. Let's take a quick look around. Petey! Look at the little guy. I wonder where the other stuff went. So there was also beads and a hoop. I guess we have to look around. I mean, not like we can interact with them, but still. I'm curious. Whose place is this? Felix's journal. Figured I should start writing my thoughts down, just in case I ever start losing my mind. Felix. Great start, Felix. Amazing start. Tossball stick. Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes. Felix. I've heard that quote before. Tossball poster. Signed by two of the greatest players in the league. Kieran and Cameron Frazier. In praise of arson, this contraband collection of essays by anonymous anarchists calls for a total destruction of the corporate establishment and the apparatus of oppression. The book looks like it's never been opened. It's quite a mouthful. Dissident Hunter, Special Edition. Can Agent Khan rescue Auntie Chloe from the clutches of the Weekenders? That weekend. His voice sounds amazing and his music's good, but damn, he's a son of a bitch. Oh, there's the beads. Contemplative beads. Well worn, these beads have been used often to contemplate the 6 pillars of scientism. Survival of the fittest. Nature abhors equality. The strong survive and the weak perish for the betterment of the whole. Determinism. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Our lives are therefore predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Empiricism. The only real knowledge is that we can observe, quantify, and measure for ourselves. Scientific experimentation is the only way to understand the elaborate blueprint of the universe. Stoicism. Reason, not emotion, is the seat of morality. I mean, there is no real... it could be argued if there's reason and morality, but whatever. Wisdom means accepting the vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity. Theological order? Does it mean theological? I've never heard of theological before. Or teleological. All things have a reason for existing and a purpose to fulfill. The purpose of humanity is to eventually unlock and solve the universal equation. Is that our purpose? Patronage of science. The purpose of humanity is realized through scientific achievement. Advancements in science and technology bring humanity closer to fulfilling its role in the cosmos. Those are the 6 pillars, eh? Index of Banned Literature. Part 1. Various qualifying considerations. Part 2. Principal rules of restrictive management. Part 3. Morals and maxims of banning unethical literature. Part 4. Proof of the Grand Architect and predestination. A refutation of the titles listed here within. Part 5. Consequences, the mind and the will of man when led astray. Part 6. Official list of banned titles. As opposed to... okay. Part 7. Prerequisites for advancing the investigation, outing, and penalizing of offenders. Cool. Pocket watch. All things exist for a reason. All things have a purpose. To serve. Maximilian de Soto. I think we've seen these ones. Yeah, I've definitely read this one before. Alright. We've been in here.
Hey, Max.
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything else?
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
Go away.
You can't deny fate, Vicar.
I mean, you can. Hi. And if you're just walking by, let's just talk.
Something on your mind?
Yeah. If we're going to work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive. I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Do you have much experience in contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Really? So you weren't joking about being a pirate?
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
Wait, you want to look like a pirate?
Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
That sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
I was hoping to know something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you.
Who doesn't like Space
That
Hospital?
about covers it.
Where are you from? How'd you get into this line of work?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
I mean, I get it, but you kind of want to be able to trust the people you work with, especially if you're all living together.
No complaints here.
All right, let's go. You keep going, do whatever you need to do. So I'm guessing this is your room. Bullet-riddled leather jacket. It's distressed. Okay. If you say so. Nothing really going on in here. And this one looks like it's still empty. So I guess we have one more person we need to find. Yo, Felix.
Good to see you, boss.
So how'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Oh, brother. And then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
You were a stowaway?
That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker.
How did you manage?
Same way we all do. Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
You don't say. Right, the incident with the tossball stick.
Could be I was overreacting.
No.
A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized, bro.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything.
Okay, you don't have to genuflect.
I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
All right, he's grateful. I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that.
You're welcome, bro.
Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
All right. Oh, he stood up already. He knew. He knew.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit cart he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
This all seems... Oh, I don't have perception. He hesitated. How do you get perception? I didn't see perception. Oh, that's a base stat, isn't it? Right. This all seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Sounds good. Let's go. What is my perception? It's average. It doesn't actually say what my stats are. I wonder if we can ever raise our attributes. It didn't seem like you could. Or it doesn't seem like it, sorry. Alright. And then, yeah, this is the left. Where's that hula hoop? Still haven't seen it. We already talked to Parvati. So we need to talk to Ada now. Is the hoop maybe in our room? Or is it in here? Yeah, it is. There's no response from the automechanical unit. Serial number etched in its chassis includes the letter SAM. What? Ah. Unit does not respond to your high-pitched scream. Okay. She's probably like, what the fuck? Alright, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you.
How can I be of assistance?
I picked up this distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's
unemployed.
receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad.
Oh.
Corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
So the Roseway isn't the town that we went to on Emerald Vale. It must be something else. Oh, it was Edgewater, right. I'd like to continue our conversation from before.
Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind?
Are you sad when you remember Hawthorne?
No, I am sure I cannot feel emotions. The memory has merely disrupted one of my processors. Glitches can be quite uncomfortable. It was my fault he died.
How so?
I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did, but illogically disregarded the results.
Why did you do that?
He asked me to trust him.
That's tragic. I mean, I know it was... It's tragic. It really is. How exactly did Hawthorne improve your design?
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters.
We have toasters?
Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
That's pretty cool. Like, I know the AI that we have nowadays, I'm not talking about like the apps where like you get your digital girlfriend or whatever. I'm talking like the true AI, like ChatGPT or whatever like that. How crazy would it be? It's scary if you kind of think about it, but if they start developing personalities like this, like if they actually start responding like this, and and again, I'm not necessarily talking about like the voice, like the faces that they put on, like the bodies, and they kind of just like, you know what I mean, like the digital bodies that they have, and they start talking about. It's not true AI. You know what I mean? I guess this isn't really true AI either, but how crazy would it be if like we got to that point where AI did become like at least semi-sentient and was cool being, you know, an AI, was fine with it and complacent with it, and actually developed a personality and you get to talk to it, right? Kind of like with Edie from Mass Effect. Because she was true AI. And, I mean, sure, eventually, well, I mean, if you never play Mass Effect, then again, it's been like, what, 20 years at this point? Eventually, she does get a body. And I mean, that's the kind of AI I'm talking about, regardless. Like, the AI that develops a personality. I know she kind of started forming her own personality, but that's, again, she's learning, right? As she said, it was basic in the beginning, and she learned. So it's crazy. Like, hopefully stuff like that does come about someday soon. Again, with AI that becomes like is okay with being AI and doesn't want to take over the world. Doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna happen. Anyways, I'm rambling. Whatever. Where did you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
That's interesting. Why is it redacted? Okay, so we got a few updates. So investigate the distress call. So we have to go to Roseway. Acquire the science weapon on Scylla. Travel. Search for secrets in Roseway. So we need to go to Roseway. Find the captain. Drinking sapphire and take Parvati to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. Track down Reginald Cheney on the Monarch. And we need to go to Roseway as well. So I guess Roseway is the next logical place to go. We got a few quests there. But let's go back to the Groundbreaker and talk to Parvati. Have her drink.
I'll lock up behind you.
Thank you, Ada. We'll take Parvati. And... oh, let's take Felix. Why can... oh. Was he getting pissed off? That's so funny. It's like, what? Oh, whatever. I'm gonna read my book. Yeah, fuck off, fuck off. That's so cool. He's like, no. See what Ellie says. Me? All right. And she's okay with it. And then Felix. Oh, you picked me? So I guess one of these will be Sam and the other one will be whoever else we pick. Anyways. Oh, shit. Alright. Let's go. I don't want to see Gladys. I want this one. Come on, Parvati. Let's go get our drink on.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka.
Don't care.
Taste the rainbow.
this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
You're new to the whole loosening up thing. How about wine? I feel like that's a good starter.
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
I'm no expert on wine, but ain't you supposed to drink that stuff with your little finger up?
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good?
Who knew?
Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing?
Enjoying a drink with your friends?
Yeah. I guess we are that, huh? Friends. Friends give each other counsel, right? What do you think I should do about Junlei? Because I feel about as aimless as an automech with a busted nav chip.
Talk to her, man.
You want to know what I think? I think you should write what you want to say down on your hand. Always worked for me.
All right, start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled. I mean, it's obvious,
she talked
but...
about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What'd she actually write in the message? You haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
Ah, I should have put more into perception. God damn it. This is the second time. Look, no one has zero feelings for someone. You're always feeling something for someone, whether it's... I guess you can be ambivalent, but... I don't know. She might.
Thinking so makes me liable to lose my lunch, Captain. I never done this before. A relationship. How do I know if she cares the same way I do? I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good thinking, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
There's an easy way to get all those... Or there's an easy way to get answers to all those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their
You don't
hands.
have to spill your guts.
You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
What about you? You can't control... I mean, in all honesty, I'd probably give 3 and 5 as the answers. Maybe 4. But I'd rather say 5 instead of 4. You can't control how people react to you, even people you care about.
What do you mean, Captain?
It sounded profound in my head. The only thing you can control is you.
So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, I shouldn't worry how she thinks of me?
No, of course not.
Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about.
So, are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Ooh, I do like the determination. Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
I actually really enjoyed that. That was very... Parvati's very endearing, you know what I mean? I think... I mean, we haven't really talked to many people, but I think she's probably my favorite character in this game. Certainly better than the Vicar. We don't know anything about Felix yet. We don't know anything about Ellie. I don't know. I think the innocence just makes her adorable, I guess is the word. Not that I'm pining for her or anything, but I like her. Okay. Oh, I guess we can talk to her. So, did you ask?
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Were there any funny typos?
Oh, she called mashed potatoes smashed potatoes, but I think maybe that's just what they call them on Groundbreaker. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So Junlei does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible.
Isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, Thanks for taking me out, Captain.
All right. Glad to hear it. Quest completed. Nice. Okay, so. What do we got on the docket here? Passage anywhere. Yeah, I still don't have enough money. So, let's go to... So where's Rosewater? Is it here? Yeah. Or Roseway, sorry. Let's go to Roseway.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
We gotta talk.
Oh, okay.
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Indeed. Do we know anything about who sent the call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Could be a trap.
I'm counting on it. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Yeah, why not? I mean, that's why we're doing this. Alright, so she seems to know quite a bit about... I mean, she came to us, so let's do Parvati... No, let's do Felix and Ellie. Because why not? Yeah, let's do that. Why do you guys gotta stand so close, man?
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
It kind of seems like you are. Anti-Cleo's better than nature. Insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. Oh. Okay. Let's do a save, a new save. Not to break the flow, but why don't we sell some stuff? So that's ammo, energy cell. Alright. Alright, let's get going here. Yeah. Sorry, boy. Okay, so let's how big is this map? Okay, so it is like basically a whole map to explore. Okay, let's go in order here. Let's go straight ahead.
Hell of a welcome.
Indeed. One thing I do like about this game, there's no stamina. I don't remember if I said this before, but I do like that there's no stamina for the sprint. Mighty quiet. See something there. Wrapped it on something. Well, I'm sure we'll come across something similar.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
That's a lot of bits.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
I do indeed. I do indeed.
Warning. Pathing obstruction.
That was it? Just that one thing? Ooh, that's a Raptidon.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of bristle.
Okay. I don't want the assault rifle.
Delays in loading due to commerce obstruction will be deducted from all staff pay.
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Employee, you have been fined an additional 200 bits for commerce obstruction. Please collect your ticket.
Why is it so eerily quiet? Why is there no one here? Security blade.
Please clear the roadway.
Snakeskin.
Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
10,000. That's a lot of thousands.
Warning.
Alright, property of Anti-Cleo. The laboratory and outpost. Terminal access. Alright, messages. Welcome, B. Martin from administration. Relocation. Dear Sir and or Madam, effective immediately, all operations in the Roseway lab and outposts have been terminated. Anti-Cleo values your commitment to serving our company and will arrange for your transportation and relocation to one of 3 available Anti-Cleo worker facilities with the following restrictions. 1. Relocation fees will be deducted from pay. 2. If your pay is insufficient to cover necessary relocation fees, you may apply for a relocation-free loan. 3. Approval of loans requires an audit of your work history and permanent record. 4. If you would like to apply for an audit, please submit a request form for a place in our surprise audit waitlist. Okay, surprise audit waitlist, but you're applying for it. 5. Please include your audit fee paid in full. 6. If you cannot pay for your audit, please apply for an audit fee loan. 7. Approval of loans requires an audit of your work history and permanent record. So it's just like a loop. Thank you for cooperating with Anti-Cleo's relocation and site erasure protocol. Please remember that, effective immediately, all registered Anti-Cleo workers are strictly forbidden from confirming or denying the existence of the Roseway lab and outpost. Violating this directive may be punishable by a fine, mandatory re-education, or a surprise audit. I mean, hey, it's a free way to get a surprise audit. Personal files. Error. All personnel files have been purged from terminal memory. Please be informed that all data and information stored in Roseway lab and outpost terminals are the property of Anti-Cleo. Any attempt to restore lost data constitutes theft. Anti-Cleo appreciates your cooperation. Sure she does. Oh, whoops.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms.
Okay, before I go that way, let's check out this this area first.
Show them how it's done. That's one down. Get up!
Ready for more?
Nice. Oh my god, they ate the scientist's head. And this guy. Security recruit. Well, someone broke the toilet. How do you like that? Old journal. Dad, I'm writing this on the odds that you found your way back here. I'm sorry I wasn't here to see you. They're moving us out of town. All of us. I don't know where we're going. Hoping that wherever it is, they got a lab as nice as Roseway's. We're doing some good work. Real science for once. I don't know why they're moving us, and I don't know when we'll see each other again. And Dad, do me a favor and burn this journal. I'm not allowed to even mention the name Roseway. As far as corporate's concerned, this town never existed. I don't want to get in trouble. Pick up tobacco ears. They're like tobacco. No, I don't want. Ooh, I do want that. No, it's okay. I don't want the ciggies. You can keep the ciggies. So what's in here? I guess I can't get in there. It's just whatever. Some liqueur.
Delays in loading due to commerce obstruction will be deducted from all staff pay.
Hey, is that gunfire?
Is it? You got better ears than me. Precision spectrum magnification monolens. All right. Yeah, let's get in there. Loot, loot, loot. Elite troop armor. I got the meat, bro. Who is this guy? This is Burke.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
Did you send a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
What? Why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
You said the raps broke loose. Did you have them caged up?
Forget I said anything about that.
Well, what can you tell me about them?
Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating.
Thanks, that's helpful.
Don't mention it. Anything else you'd like to know?
Yeah, who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
I'm just gonna take a look around.
Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice peddles.
Can I just shoot you right now? Oy. Man, look at this place. So 110 XP, man. Like, that's quite a lot.
Nice and easy.
Scared the shit out of me. Thought there was someone around. Anyways. Alright. There was a person here and they're gone now. Oh, they're moving on. Alright. You're a corporate recruit. Who are you? Also a corporate guard. Oh, there's Anton. Found him. What's up, Doc?
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
No. Did you send a distress call?
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Under control? That what you call hiding in an abandoned town surrounded by raptidons?
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
Maybe not. What happened here, Anton?
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here.
Okay. And what are you researching?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
Work you're doing? Working by yourself, are you?
More often than not. Seems I'm the only one who sees the opportunity here.
And what might that be?
A ticket to the good life once my research plays out. Byzantium. Recognition, money, proper facilities. No more uninspired dolts like my associates here.
With all that's at stake, I think you'd be begging for anyone's help.
And might you be the sort of person who's, not averse to risking your life, if the pay were right?
I'm listening.
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
If you tell me what you're researching, I'd have a better idea of what's at stake here.
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make the situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
This is all about toothpaste?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
You can couch it however you like. It's still just toothpaste. Diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
All right, say no more. I'll remove the cretins and retrieve your research. Want me to deal with the raptidons too?
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
You left him to die. Should be ashamed of yourself.
Don't you think it weighs on me? He was my responsibility. All of them are, regardless of their thinking on the matter.
Don't you think it weighs
If
on
he's
me?
died-
You just remembered that you left him.
Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name. And far too much paperwork.
All you care about is how it affects you.
I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness.
What should I mistake it for? Compassion?
If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here.
Just wanted to hear you admit that you're a heartless bastard. Thanks.
Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be. I'm not.
I guess I'll just have to take your word for it.
And my colleague, Jameson, will you find him for me?
Yeah, of course. Of course I'm going to find him. Just because you left the guy to die doesn't mean I'm going to.
"50-bit says this guy's already wrapped fodder."
Yeah, probably. You're not wrong. Rosewood luxury apartments. Oh yeah, we've seen this already. It's Phineas's wanted poster. Okay. That goes up. What about down here? Hello? Is anyone here? Yo. Oh yeah, this is just a shower. Thought someone like threw up there or something. I don't need that, but I will take the mag. We'll take the light ammo. Don't care about that. Keep all that. Pipe patch. That's okay. I just want to make sure no one's here when I steal all this shit. Steal systems and serfdoms. Sure. There's probably going to be some asshole that's going to be like, oh, I've been looking for this book. I'll pay you a handsome sum to take it off your hands. Okay. So, there's 2 bunks here. There was only one here, right? Yeah. Hey guys. Von Cortez.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Von Cortez. Dr. Von Cortez. But just Von's fine, really.
And where were you when the outlaws attacked?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You're dedicated to your work? Or, you know what, you look nervous.
What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
We're likely headed that way. Anything we can do?
I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Whoa, slow down. Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac.
Yeah, I figured.
Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug.
It's an aphrodisiac? Does it work?
The results are outside the margin of error. Technically.
Yeah, I really don't want to know anymore. Cut to the chase.
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Anton told me about the other lab.
Don't mention this to Anton, okay? He's kind of a tight ass about the lab. Like, squeeze coal into diamond tight. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself, dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
So this stuff is valuable?
If you have a buyer. I got a contact who wants to haul the entire batch to Byzantium. Help me out, I'll cut you in for a share. I'll even pay you before I am, when you deliver to me.
Alright, I'll head up there and keep an eye out.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Mm-hmm. It's just scientist. People are really gonna...
Shh, easy now.
I mean, they're looking at me. I wish you could tell if people can see you. I mean, obviously you could see me. Yeah, he saw me.
What do you think you're doing?
I'll pay 120 bits to look the other way. That's fine. I didn't get decrease in thing, did I? I did. Whatever.
So those charisma-enhancing benefits he was talking about, he was just blowing smoke, right?
I mean, I don't know. What does what does this actually do? Is it literally just vendor pricing? Cleo. If it's just vendor pricing, they don't really care. Oh, these guys have perks too, right? Sure. Wait, what's this one? Heal. Melee damage, armor rating. Yeah, let's do that. Increase your persuade skill when Felix is in the party. That's pretty cool. 20% damage cowering enemies, melee, armor rating, range damage. Yeah, let's do that.
You're underestimating the importance of the 8th back.
Blankenship, she's okay. But Lunsford has the highest rate of foot goals per game.
But if you cross-reference with the skills of the opposing team, his hand goal rate plummets.
What?
Lunsford plays worse against better teams. Blankenship plays better.
If you say so.
Huh?
Carry on.
You guys had names. I thought you would actually talk to me about something. Buck, you say. Unlock with Anton's lab key card. Yeah. Fuck that guy.
500 bits on the Darlings taking the finals this year.
The stats are better on the spacers chosen. My model predicts a sweep.
You got that from numbers? Tossball is played from the heart.
Care to put your heart behind your heart?
Alright, let's check his terminal. Security lockdown. All personnel please report to assigned workstations. Report suspicious activity to the nearest site safety engineer. Feeling irate? Try Auntie Cleo's narcoleptic bars. Now with 3% real CCN 76. Welcome logged. They put an ad before he's able to log in. That's so funny. Personal files. Wow. Journal entry 1. I feel quite alone. Jameson's the only one here worth anything at all, but even he bristles at my direction. This is quite likely a natural reaction to my pushing him so relentlessly. But if he ever hopes to reach Byzantium, he needs someone applying the correct amount of pressure. I hope he'll come to see the truth, but should that prove impossible, I can at least ensure his work doesn't damage my chances. I should be keeping an eye on his reports to see if they, too, warrant revision. I can't abide any more demerits against us. Heard Jameson talking to Vaughn today. He was railing against me, claiming I'm using him and everyone here for my own ends. I'd expect vitriol from that lazy sod, Vaughn, but Jameson? How can he not see that I only have his best interests at heart? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. My unrelenting drive has always set others against me. With our latest breakthrough, I believe Byzantium is finally within my grasp. My next promotion will deliver me, I'm certain, so long as they don't see through my attempts to cover for the rest of these fools. Wow, the ego on this guy, eh? I can't quite shake this unease I seem to be gripped by. This makes no sense. While I've yet to get Trammell to commit to a specific date, he assures me Byzantium could be a mere few weeks away. So why this encroaching feeling of emptiness? Must be a case of the nerves. I know I'll be accepted and, dare I say, possibly even revered when I finally arrive. Oh, bro. Okay, let's get back down there.
Tossball is all about putting the ball in the goal zone.
Yeah.
I've stayed in worse.
Daytime. Have you? Are you a vendor? No. Why are these things just sitting out here? Seventeenth bar vendor discovered. Wonder if I can steal these. Nice. Alright, let's go this way. So that's where the communication room, yeah, that's where he was. Okay. You are corporate trooper. 17th bar.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill. Over the garage.
Top of the hill's Raptidon territory. Sit down.
I don't need to do it myself. I can stay here if you want.
So you'd send someone else on your damn fool mission.
Oh.
Hey,
Hi,
boss.
fellas.
Could we get some Rizzos?
Why? Della Jennings.
I told you, you're staying put.
You're not listening. We can
Can I...
stop it.
Can't access this. No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
If we close the thing...
Can I talk to you, please?
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe?
You seem eager to get rid of me.
I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort. Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell to corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's.
Got some questions.
Sure. Not like I get many customers.
Oh man, there's a lot. Okay, you ever get tired of serving Auntie Cleo's products?
Can't say I do. Auntie Cleo products satisfy all of our nutritional needs. At least they used to. My folks filled their whole pantry with all sorts of Auntie Cleo products. These days, we don't get much in the way of variety. Maybe some tripicale pasta or some ketchup if we're lucky. I hear it's like that all over the colony. We eat what we can get, and we don't get much.
Okay, why is this place called the 17th Bar?
I'm so glad you asked. Some people say the name refers to the 17 rungs in Auntie Cleo's official ladder of corporate advancement. These people are wrong. Truth is, we've been established, closed down, renamed, reestablished, and then reopened a grand total of 17 times in the last 40 years.
40
Corporate's
years.
Still deliberating over a new name. The matter remains hotly contested in committee, but we're expecting a decision within the next 5 to 7 years. Exciting times.
She said not unsarcastically. How do you make money with so few people in town?
Technically, I'm not in business at all. Roseway closed down years ago. Corporate still sends us the occasional shipment of necessities through unofficial back channels. Of course, if something goes wrong, like one of our guards drinking himself to an early grave or raptidons running wild, corporate won't acknowledge we ever existed.
Okay, let's see what you're trading.
Sure. You need something to clean raptidon blood out your clothes?
I mean, she doesn't have anything really. She's got this, but I mean, I got ammo for days. All right. There's nothing else in here.
The vent shafts are how the raptidons are getting out of the lab.
I'm gonna need you to calm down.
I am.
Okay. So. We will, well, we'll loot these bodies. Alright. Oh, there's more. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna save here. Yeah. And we'll continue on to the labs next time and explore the surrounding areas before we head back to Rosewater. Kind of, you know, see what this area is about. It doesn't seem like too big of a map, so it shouldn't take us too long. The labs should probably take, I would think, like 20 minutes or so. Can't imagine they'd be that big, unless they got like a lot of different floors to them, but I mean, there's 2 of them. Who knows? When they're doing like these kind of secret experiments, they're not even able to talk about it. Who the fuck knows, right? But anyways, hope you guys were enjoying the playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.